y'all doing today? If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Ruby. I make everything from beauty and lifestyle videos to videos on wellness and positivity. So if that seems like something that interests you, then I really encourage you to stick around. Today I have a beauty video specifically talking about my entire makeup setting spray collection. I know, we've got a lot to go through today, so I'm not really gonna give this video any more of an intro than what I just said. Basically, I'm going to be going through every single one of my setting sprays, giving miniature reviews and my honest opinion, just because I feel like setting sprays are such a staple in a makeup collection, but it can be very overwhelming when trying to decide which one is right for you. So I have a couple drugstore options, a couple high-end options, and I just thought that this video would be really fun to make. So if you want to learn more all about the many setting sprays that I have sitting on my lap right here, then just keep on watching. This is the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous 12-Hour Power Makeup Setting Spray. Now I recently purchased this actually online because obviously I live in New York, there's not really a Walmart anywhere near me, and that's really only where Hard Candy is sold. But I've heard a lot about this setting spray, and when I say that this locks in your makeup, this really makes your makeup last all day. I will say, for those with sensitive skin, I don't think that I would recommend this, only because I found the first few times that I put it on my skin, there was a little bit of, not a burning sensation, but I could definitely tell that this probably wasn't made with the most pure ingredients, if you will. However, for me, this works really well. I would say if you don't have sensitive skin, you have nothing to worry about, but if you do have sensitive skin, I could see this maybe irritating your skin a little bit. I believe this retails for about $6 though. I think that it's phenomenal. I'm literally almost out of it. If I shake it, I really can't hear that much left, which makes me so sad. But it's all good. I guess we'll just kind of continue with the drugstore setting sprays first, since I started with one. Up next I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Now this one claims to not only have the power of lasting 16 hours, but you can also use it to prime, correct, and set your makeup. Now Milani is one of my favorite drugstore brands. I think that the quality of all of their products is just absolutely phenomenal. So when I saw that they finally came out with the setting spray, I knew that I had to grab it. What I love about the setting spray is the mist on it is so incredibly fine. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see this, but it gives a very even, very fine spray. So if you're somebody like me who likes to use a lot of setting spray on their face, but sometimes the concern is my face gonna be dripping afterwards, this is a great one because you can use a ton and your face just feels refreshed. It doesn't feel like it was doused in water. This one also doesn't really have a scent either. So again, if you have sensitive skin or you're just really sensitive to fragrances, then I would say that this one's a really great option for you. I believe this retails for about $9, $10. So again, very affordable, and I love this one. Okay, and this last drugstore setting spray I love so much that I actually have two currently in my collection, and I've gone through, I want to say 4 other bottles. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Beauty Shield Daily Defense Makeup Mist. First of all, it's a huge bottle, which is phenomenal because if you're like me and you use a lot of setting spray, you don't have to worry about going through this super fast. From working at e.l.f., I know a lot about the setting spray, so I can kind of talk about this for quite a while. This setting spray is formulated with licorice extract and vitamin E, so it's going to be very nourishing to the skin. It is phenomenal for sensitive skin. It is phenomenal for any skin type. When I worked at e.l.f. Cosmetics, I would literally sell 20 of these a day because people just love this stuff, and I love this stuff. I think that it's amazing. The mister on it is also super delicate, so when I saw that e.l.f. did such a great job with it, I was just okay, I think that this is gonna be my next favorite setting spray, and it really is. This is probably hands down my favorite drugstore setting spray I've ever used. Even in the summertime when my face is a grease ball, this totally helps control that throughout the day. Okay, so moving on to the high-end makeup setting sprays, I'm gonna start with the one that is kind of different from the rest, and I'll explain why. So for those who don't know, I typically have combination to oily skin, meaning I don't like luminous setting sprays. I don't like ones that claim it's gonna make my skin dewy, because believe me, my skin is dewy enough without the help of a setting spray. However, I got a miniature size of this setting spray because I really do love the brand, and I wanted to see if it would work for me, and I actually really love this. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Now the reason I wanted to get this is because I really trust Cover FX. I just think that their quality is unreal, and I have to say, I do really like this. I think I'm gonna get the full size. What I love about this is the mister is so incredibly fine that I feel for an illuminating spray, it's just the right amount of product that's dispersed on your face. It gives you a little bit of, not even a glitter, but just a little bit of a luminosity to the skin that I think is so nice, especially for the summertime. I really like using this, especially when I'm doing like evening makeup where I know that I just want a little bit more of like a glow. Up next, I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. Now, I personally got this not because I like heard anything about the product, but I love Tarte. They're one of my favorite brands, and so when I saw like they had a setting spray, like when this first came out, I was like, gotta have that. Now I will say this is probably my least favorite setting spray in my collection, and I will explain why. I think that honestly, this really does a great job. I can tell a difference in the longevity of my makeup when I use this setting spray. However, the scent is so incredibly strong. It smells like all of their typical like skincare products. Like it smells exactly like the H2O moisturizer. However, I feel like the H2O moisturizer, like the scent goes away after a few minutes. This I can still smell on my face like 20 minutes after spraying it, and it's just a little bit too overwhelming for me. So again, if you're sensitive to fragrances, probably would recommend that you stay away from this one. But again, it makes your makeup last a really long time. So I'm kind of torn on like whether or not to like really recommend this or just say kind of like save your money and try something else. However, if you are interested in it, I encourage you to pick up like the miniature size from Sephora like this and test it out. Moving right along to Urban Decay, I actually have two setting sprays from them. The first of which is the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and then the second one is the De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Now personally, of the two, my favorite is the De-Slick, only because I do have combination to oily skin, so I love this one. But this one is great. I use this one on pretty much all of my clients when doing their makeup because this works for virtually, oh my gosh, virtually any skin type. It really does help keep the face matte all day. I think that Urban Decay is kind of like the reigning queen of setting sprays when it comes to high-end or luxury brands. And last but certainly not least, this is actually the newest setting spray to my collection, and so far I really like it. This is the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. Again, I was drawn to it because it had the word mattifying in the title, and since I deal with combination of oily skin, I'm always looking for things that are gonna keep my face nice and matte throughout the day. This one definitely has a scent to it. It's part of their peach collection. It smells like peaches. If you don't like fragrance, probably won't like this one, but I think the scent is lovely. I also love this because sometimes like mattifying setting sprays, like hardcore mattifying setting sprays, I feel like they just leave kind of like a sticky film on your skin for the first few minutes that you're wearing them. And this one is very like lightweight and weightless, and it just soaks right into the skin, makes my skin feel so good. I feel like this is definitely gonna be like my summer staple setting spray, but so far I really love this. That, you guys, completes my setting spray collection. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you'd like to see more of me on this channel. Please subscribe and help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. It would mean the world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Okay? Bye, everybody.